Hi Collective, I hope everybody's good. So we're going to get some messages and see what you guys need to know and be aware of. So I have new spirit vessels out, and also I have a lot of oils. This is my Kitsune oil. I was just talking to my Kitsune spirit that I made yesterday. I asked whatever spirit wanted to come through, and I had a demon succubus. She's really cool. I did an Oni spirit. There's one up on my Etsy. She's a female. And then I have my Kitsune spirit. So, yeah, check me out on Etsy if you're interested. All my information is there in my description and the About Me. If you want to go about scheduling for a personal reading, if you want to check out Perks to Being a Member, or if you have any other questions, everything is all there. And in my membership videos, you can see all my pre-existing spell tutorials, oil making and DIYs, also some protection rituals, and so forth. Also, per order of oils on my Etsy, it does come with free crystals. Alright, so now that we got that out of the way, let's roll the dice and ring the bell and see what's coming in. I hope you all had an amazing holiday weekend off. I will be back to work tomorrow, I believe, so I'm dreading that, but... Alright, we have Aquarius twice. We have the Moon, and we have South Node. So the Moon, Monday, Cancer, emotions, nurturing, intuition, reflection, and fertility. With South Node, comfort zone, habits, and patterns. Number 1 and number 9, so 19 Sun energy. Or Wheel of Fortune energy, which equals 10. Alright. So let's see what's coming in. This is the Seasons of the Witch Oracles combined, Charmaine and Beltane. I love Seasons of the Witch Oracles. And I just moved all my booklets out from the boxes, so if I need to use the books for any reason, we can. Okay, for the decks. What's coming in? Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides that my collectives need to know. Ow! For their highest good. Oh, I got my fingers stuck in the thing. I have sprays available. I have herbal blends for spirit summoning available. This is Blessed Prosperity Water, and this is Blessed Salt Water for cleansing and purifying your home. So it's got herbs in it that are very protective. And it smells really good. It's got some flowers in there. One of the flowers in particular uplifts your mood and energy. It puts you, well, it's for joy and happiness. So I'll just say that, but it smells really good. All right, we have Sacred Waters 35. We have 19, Greet the Darkness, and Milk and Butter 25. With Fire Festival number 11. Okay, Graveyard 18 was in reverse, and Growth 16. With Sacrifice number 36. Okay, so Sacred Waters. Drunken by the swell of the sea, I can feel the blanket of her embrace. Unafraid of the presence releasing the cords, I call her in. I call her deeply within. And then we have Greet the Darkness 19. Here where the spine bends and the mouth quivers, breathes the hidden. So breathes the hidden, the pieces that make you whole but cut deep with all of their sharp edges. Okay, we have Milk and Butter 25. Let the silk off one's flesh. Like the silk off one's flesh, I am the giver. I am your eternal. So eternal like the soul. And we have Fire Festival number 11. Through flame and through song, there will rise a new dawn. Okay, number 11. And then we have 18, Graveyard. There's a song that bellows in the presence of knowing no end and acknowledging the crossroads of eternity. And then Growth 16. Inside myself, I've sown beauty with wounds, which speak of my immortality. I have immortality oil. Immortality and the expansive eternal song softly bellowing in spirit. And these are really deep. That's probably why I like these cards. They're very deep. And then 36 with sacrifice. You must find the ebb and flow of life within your very self. Embracing it all is embracing truth. Okay, and then we have 2 that came out. Witch, 43, and Spider, 37. I have Spider oil too. It's called attachment oil. You can read in the descriptions and all my merchandise, all my oils and my products, what they're used for. Okay, so Witch, 43. We missed one. 14, Goddess. Make sure to feel it in your bones, for you are what you believe. Come here, babies. Grab hold. Allow the dwelling fire within belly awaken all that is. A mere glimpse, a delicate pull at the very roots living in the alchemy of self. And this is my Lacarvi spirit vessel. I think it's a dendric agate. And then Spider, 37. What a wild web we weave, dear child, a delicious mystery untamed. So I really love these cards. The red ones are like, I don't have them all, but I have a majority of the Seasons of the Witch Oracle. So the red ones, I believe, are like the deepest. You know, like the deepest. Okay, at the bottom, I really am drawn to her hair. I like the color of her hair. So we have 28 spirits of other worlds. Tell me tales of the unknown. Tell me tales of the forbidden. So I like her hair color. Okay, let's keep going. For the main spread, I'm thinking about using the Bonfire Tarot for like the brighter colors. And then we're going to get some Moonology to see the person on your mind. Yeah, with some animal totem. Like what zodiac sign your person is, who's coming towards you. And then we'll get some animal totem as well. So, okay. Or who you could be dealing with at this time, or significant zodiac signs, either now or in the future, that are going to be significant to you. Oh, and another spirit that came through last night that I need to make for Etsy is this crescent moon. I think it's like a black obsidian, but I have one which I purchased from somebody, but he came through, and they're shapeshifters. I didn't know that, and it's a bicorn, so it's a 2-horned unicorn male. The females have 1 horn, and the males work more with the darker arts, but they have 2 horns. They're called bicorns instead of unicorns. And yeah, so that was pretty cool. So I had him come through last night, as well as the Kitsune spirit, which is fun because sometimes when you do that, and depending your energy and what you're wanting to come through, it's cool leaving it up to the unknown, because then you're you know, more surprised when something does come through and you actually like the spirit. So it's actually kind of cool in a way, you know what I mean? So we're going to be adding bicorns, and we're going to be adding some other cool spirits. And there is an option too on my Etsy to add your own. So if you want to pick and choose a spirit of your choice, you have that option to do that on my Etsy. So that's pretty cool. What you doing, baby boy? All right, let's get 2 cards for the surrounding, for the overall energy, please, for the reading. Let's get 2 cards, please, for, okay. Judgment, Creation, the Awakening of the Dead, Scorpio energy. We have the Magician and the World. All right, so the Magician is Virgo, Gemini energy, manifesting magic and illness. So it may not always be the case, but that's what I have written on the card. Gemini, Virgo energy, and then we have the World, Sagittarius energy, with the universe, time, voyage, and earth. So let's see what's coming in for you guys, what we need to know and be aware of at this time, as far as like zodiac signs and whatnot. Duke joined us, and Nina joined us. You can't see her, but I really want to get a Sphinx cat, but they're like a lot of money, and I'm in the process of getting a place, so That's like $1,000 a month just for that. So I'm like, I gotta still save up, you know what I mean? Like, that's still a lot of money I still have to save up for. So, whatever, it is what it is. I have my cat my mom got me for Christmas. But he's cool. Alright, so we have it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Last quarter, moon in Pisces. Talk less, feel more. Okay, you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Expect powerful changes. Okay, very nice. Yeah. And a new start is coming. New moon. Okay, a new start is coming. Adjustments are required and luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. I like that energy very much so. Talk less and feel more. It's time to release negativity and a new start is coming. Okay. And in case you're wondering, I do have Lumathor vessels available. Lumathors are wish granters. They're magical deers. I have Lilith spirit vessels, Hecate vessels, and their oils available. I'm going to be making Fortuna spirit vessels, as well as maybe their oil to go with it, which I do have Lucky Mystic oil, so that's kind of the same thing, as well as my Millionaire Money manifesting oil available. And then I have San Cipriano oil, so you can read all about him and his background and how he grew up in a pagan family, and you can read his whole story in the description on my Etsy. I have Follow Me Boy, Follow Me Girl oil, I have Venus Love oil, I have Lunar Moon oil, I have Immortality, Psychic Powers oil, it's for scrying and divination. I have 8 Chakras oil, opens and activates all your chakras, as well as my indigo waters mixed with it, so it's like Florida waters for cleansing and purifying. I have talismans, I have healing talismans, I have prosperity and abundance talismans. These are the healing ones. And then my Mother's Bliss oil is also for healing. I have Psychic Attack Protection oil. And then I have Psychic Attack. Oh, and then I have Guardian Angel All-Purpose Protection oil. And then for my channel, when I record, I like to put on my third eye oil in particular. So it's for my third eye, and it's mixed with my Psychic Powers oil. So just for the third eye to open it up and activate it. So yeah, there's a lot of oils and things I have on my Etsy shop. I have now, right now, I have 153 items available on my Etsy. So there's a lot of stuff, including merchandise, hoodies, talismans, you name it. So I have it all. Beanie hats, candles, posters, coffee cups, coffee, traveling mugs. Yeah, so go check me out. My Etsy shop name is the same name as on here, all one word, Firefox Fairy. Okay, and rant, I promise. Alright, so we have service with loneliness, envy, relationships, and death. So relationships, this is a cool card. This is actually called a flower tree of life, I believe, or the flower, something flower. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Yeah, your highest good. Okay, let's start from the top and we'll go down. Service. I feel good when I can help others. And that's true. Loneliness. I know that I am never alone. Envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Are you okay, Nina Gina, or what? What's going on over here? What's going on over here? You wanted to come up here. I'm recording. Okay, then, okay, so envy, relationships, and death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. I don't want you licking the oil off my skin, because it might not be dog safe. So I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. Alright, come on. Seriously. Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Okay, there's that. There's not enough room up here. I'm trying to record. Go lay down somewhere else. Go. I always do this every time I record. Okay. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Peace. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. We have gratitude and failure. That's a kind of cool color, right? Gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. And then failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Okay, let's get your spirit animals. I also wanted to pull two from, now that I have the big version of it, the spirit animal deck. I was thinking... See, I don't see a lot of these decks over here, so I don't really pull them that often. But I'm thinking maybe I should start. Yeah. Because the other cards are blocking them, so it's, you know what I mean, it's kind of hard to see. I wonder if these will fit with these. I know some, like the Rare Gazelle, she combines her Wild Unknown Tarot with the spirit animal. Because they're kind of the same. We have butterfly at the bottom. See, just one's lighter than the other. They might actually fit. Yeah, they would fit together, but I don't know if I want to do that. Yeah, I don't really want to do that. So let's pull from this one first. It's by Kim Kranz. We have Crow at the bottom, 23, Raven with news. So you may have news coming in. News about something. A message, a package, a letter. This could be in any area, any general, you know what I mean? May resonate and apply anywhere in your situation, you know what I mean? It could be relationships, it could be your personal life, it could even involve your career, you never know, you know what I mean? So show me more, show me what the collectives need to know and be aware of at this time for their highest good. Okay, yeah, tarantula connectedness and peacock prosperity, so it could have to do with money, with work, an inheritance, something like that. Alright. Protection with Lioness, 21, that's my number. And 19, okay, we had that on the dice. Goat with reliability. So maybe Spirit's making it a point that you've become, or you stepped into that position in life to become a very rare gem. Like, you're reliable, you're a good person, you're protected. Okay, yeah, right here. Armadillo, 7, groundedness. Okay, 26, polar bear, ancestors. Your ancestors are watching you, they're protecting you. 16, meerkat, responsibility. Snow leopard, the watcher, 15, so your ancestors are watching you, like I just said. Red fox, strategy, number 3. And tarantula, connectedness, number 13. And then we have that protection lioness energy, like I was saying. A lot of my new vessels are Egyptian. So if you're into like Egyptian goddesses, their energy was very cool. Especially, I really like Sekhmet's energy. I posted Khnum, Thoth, Kapara, Nekbet, Mother Mute, Jed for prosperity. So a lot of good stuff. Okay, let's get one more, please, for the collectives. Anything else? Okay. Sea turtle, stability, number 8. Yes, so that reliability, stability, energy. You're somebody that people like. They can turn to, you know, in times of need. Okay, and then truth. That's the truth with Jackal 44 with truth. Judgment, magician, the world, Aquarius, the moon, and South Node. I won't be surprised if you're coming up out of your South Node energy, or if you're kind of feeling in the middle of the muck, like emotions, you're trying to keep it together, so to speak. You're trying to keep it together because there may have been a lot of discord or things going on around you. Maybe there was something that you wanted and you couldn't have. I know exactly how that feels. Right? And you could even be wrapping up a situation with time voyage. You could be wrapping up a cycle as we know it, as we speak. And my moonstones. This is called the Les Vampire Oracle. We already pulled the Seasons of the Witch, so we don't need to pull another one. Okay, I want to just go with whatever's speaking to me at this time. We have the Wisdom of Avalon with Colette Baron Reid. And she's a good author. The Wasp, anger, retaliation, and jealousy, like I was saying. So you might be kind of still in that like South Node energy. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's pull from here and we'll find out what's going on. Okay. What's going on for the collectives, please? Current energies. What do they need to know for their highest good? What is this Judgment and Magician energy with the world for their overall energies? What is this energy for the collectives? I need to get a drink. I should have brought soda up. Okay. So, anti-hero, maverick, risk taker, rule breaker. Ooh, rule breaker, number 18. I started there. And then 35, sacrifice with renunciation, offering, and letting go. So that's exactly what I was just talking about here. That South Node energy with anti-hero, maverick, rule breaker. Natural, number 40, authentic, real, and organic, because you're real. Like I was saying, you're responsible, you're down to earth, you're practical, you're grounded, you're stable, you're dependable and reliable. And 19, Maned, 19, madness, ecstatic ritual, energy release. So you're trying to release some energy right now. All right, let's get the Avalon. At the bottom, we have the monster within. So internal struggle, personal challenges, wanting to improve. Everything I just said, pretty much. Okay, we're going to leave these cards out and see. We're going to compare and contrast them to see how they go together.
What? You can't come up when I'm recording.
Oh my god, Anna, you're such a pain in the ass. You need to lay down. You need to lay down when I'm recording. Well, you wanted to come up here. She's like she's a Velcro dog. She's got to be right there. And I told her, if she don't have any puppies for me, I'm going to sell her because I want to get cats. I'm really getting sick and tired of this crap with the dogs. I can't go on vacation if I wanted to because I'd have to stay and babysit them. So, you know what? Cats are self-sufficient. You can leave a cat home for a week with food and water and their litter box, and they'll go in the litter box, and you don't have to worry about it. But with the dogs, they're not going to be able to take care of themselves. You know what I mean? Cats are self-sufficient and independent for a reason. That's why they're called independent for a reason. Okay, show me the sacrifice energy, please, for the collectives. What is this? With letting go, renunciation, and offering. Have you recently offered up a part of yourself that you want Spirit to help you with? You want Spirit to help you with patience. You want Spirit to help you with working through these tougher energies, right? Energy release, madness, maybe being impatient or whatever, you know what I mean? So we'll find out. Horse, 26. Accepting help from others. Yeah, delegating authority. So like I was just saying. And the Grail Knight, it was in reverse. So this is kind of like Knight of Swords energy, or Knight of Cups. It was in reverse, number 6. So 266. And 9 in reverse is 6. So we have romance, illusion, seeking the sacred. Okay, yeah, because you want love for somebody. This has to do with love, going up the stairs, achieving something, going higher up on the ladder, number 12. So Piscean energy, and 45, which is 9. Virgo energy with the Hermit. So the Swan, transformation, trusting the psychic gifts. And love, yeah. Merlin, alchemy, justice, and balance. That's what you want in your life. That's what you're seeking. A new start is coming. So I don't blame you, because we all want love in some degree, some form, way, shape, form, or another. You know what I mean? We all want love. We don't want to be alone. We want to have somebody that's there for us. You know what I mean? Okay, the Lady of the Lake, 18, with anti-hero, maverick, risk taker, rule breaker. Absolute truth, courage, self-respect, responsibility. With protection, 38. So 888. This could even be money coming in, too. This could be money coming in. You know? Alright, show me more, Spirit. The Mystery, 52. For this anti-hero card, show me more on this energy, please, Spirit. What is this all about? Love. It's about love. Protection. It's about perception. Number 42. Okay. The Water Fairy, 28. So 888. Feelings and emotions. Love, 45. And the Raven, number 10. I do have Raven spirit vessels available, and crows. Magic, coincidence, synchronistic events. Alright, what is this? Natural, authentic, real, organic energy, number 40. And we have Maned, last card with the energy release. So let's see what this is all about with natural. Maybe some of you guys are finding that less is more. Like putting on less makeup. I know a lot of people tell me I look better without makeup. I kind of take after my grandmother, my mom's mom. She's 100% Polish, but every day she would do her makeup, so I kind of take after her. I've been wearing makeup since I was like in 5th grade, and started shaving my legs in 5th grade. So there's just some things that are womanly, like ingrained in me, that I just like doing. I like doing my makeup, and there's really no other reason besides the fact that it makes me feel good about myself. You know what I mean? Okay, wealth. Okay, we have wealth, 34. and this is number 40 with natural. The dog, 19, and 19, Maned. Okay. Wealth and fear, 48. Loyalty, sincerity, unconditional love. Okay, let's see why this Manad energy is here for you guys. Madness, ecstatic ritual, and energy release. The Swan, number 12. The energy we've seen before. Transformation, trusting the psychic gifts. And the Dragon, power, strength, 24. And I do have 2 Dragon Spirit vessels available on my Etsy. So this is talking about your gifts, transformation, trusting in your gifts and trusting the process. This is talking about power, strength, and burden. How if you can get past the burdens in your life, Judgment, Magician, World, if you can get past those things, with madness, ecstatic ritual, and energy release, you can get past anything, is pretty much what it's saying. Okay, we have the Fire Fairy, number 30, creative action and optimism. So Spirit's wanting you to remain optimistic, you know, in your life. To kind of, there's certain things like trial and error. I know when I couldn't have my cat, I got really mad and I did some stupid things. But again, if we're not willing to work through things and if we're stuck in that resentment energy, it's going to be very hard for us to learn the lesson and let go, you know, that energy release in a healthy way completely if we're still stuck in that energy, you know what I mean? So that's what Spirit's trying to say. It's very important that, you know, we can go about doing things in a healthy way, in like a healthy, I said I was going to pull the Bonfire Tarot, in a healthy behavior, you know what I mean? So let's find out. Two of Cups, with a new start is coming. So this may have to do with love. 3 of Cups. Again, this is called the Bonfire Tarot. I really love this deck. Alright, so what's coming in, please, for the collectors? What do they need to know and be aware of? Regarding Ten of Swords, there could be an ending taking place, or you're shifting out of an ending, the Empress. 2 of Cups. There may have been an ending in love. Okay, Okay, the Empress. The 5 of Wands, there's that conflict energy. 6 of Pentacles, not getting what you feel you deserve, what you need. That's where the hesitancy and anger could be coming from. The Lovers and the 4 of Swords. So you're trying everything you can in you to heal and rest. And there's like a spade on her chest, so really nice depiction, nice card. Okay, air element. And then the Lovers. You're trying to make a decision, but also you're trying to do this in like a healthy way with the Empress. All right, let's get one for your overall energy. The 2 of Cups is still at the bottom with the 8 of Cups. You may have had to walk away from something that you really didn't want to walk away from. Or something. Someone or something. Yeah. What? Yeah. Mama's recording right now. Yes. What do you want me to do? You want to sit behind me? He likes sitting behind me. Here. You going to sit behind me? He likes sitting behind me, huh? Huh, baby? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is a good boy. Let's see, this is a good boy. Mama's good boy. Mama's good boy. Yeah, this is Mama's good boy. Yeah, this is Mama's good boy. Let me see that tail wagging. Ring that tail wagging. Ring that tail wagging. Okay, let's get one card for your overall energy. See, sometimes Spirit will do that. They'll make the cards come out because I'm right on point. You know what I mean? I'm right on track. I know what I'm talking about. And Spirit's like, you need to take these cards because they're meant to come out. You know what I mean? So 4 of Wands, 2 of Swords for your overall energy. Like I was saying with the Lover's card, you have a choice to make, because the Lover's card can signify that too sometimes. Or it can signify love. Okay, having a choice to make in love. The High Priestess and the 5 of Swords. 9 of Pentacles under that. So your ego, you weren't letting the ego get the best of you. You know what I mean? Okay, let's see who's coming towards you or person on your mind. 4 of Pentacles and Justice. I'm hearing, yeah, because everything happens for a reason. And I know some of you guys, that's not what you're going to want to hear. But just have faith, because the world is a funny place. And you never know. You might just get what you want and then some. Like more than what you bargained for. Okay? More than what you wished for. If you play your cards right. Okay, so who's coming towards the collective? And what are their thoughts, feelings, and intentions for the collectives? Okay, I'm already getting masculine energy for some of you guys. 6 of Wands, Leo energy. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. 3 of Pentacles, okay, more Earth. And the 6 of Wands. So this is the 6 of Pentacles in this deck. These cards are awesome. 3 of Pentacles, and then the 6 of Wands, which is the Leo energy. Okay, the Fool at the bottom, so Aries energy. So show me 3 more cards, please. Temperance and the 2 of Wands. Okay, Sagittarius energy. It's in reverse, so somebody's not balanced. 9 of Pentacles, more Earth, and the 2 of Wands, more fire. So Sagittarius energy or Aries energy. And then we have the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So we got to get 1 card for their overall energy. High Priestess. This could be your soulmate. I do feel a good energy, like balanced, loving, equal give and take energy, counterpart. Okay, there it is. Ooh, the High Priestess in reverse. Gemini, Virgo energy. The King of Wands at the bottom. With the Queen of Wands. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and then the 7 of Swords under that. Oh. The Hangman. I kind of feel like this person feels that you're the one, but they're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Or they need more clarity on a situation. They don't know what to do with the High Priestess in reverse. They don't know what to do. Their head's telling them one thing, their heart's telling them the other, something completely different. So let's clarify. What deck do I want to use? Okay. Let's clarify. Page of Wands. Why is the 10 of Swords here for collective? There was an ending. 8 of Cups, Page of Wands. Yes, so show me why the 10 of Swords is here. What you doing, baby? Huh? What you doing, monkey?
Monkey nuts? What you doing, monkey nuts?
There's that tail. There's that tail. So what ended in Collective's chapter and Collective's life? What ended here? This is overkill. So we know that there was some type of clear ending. 2 of Cups, a relationship. So confirmation again. 2 of Cups energy. Okay. Why did the connection end, and who did the connection, who is this person that it ended with? Queen of Pentacles. It could have been a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn who it ended with. The Magician, Virgo, Gemini. Why did it end? King of Wands in reverse, Ten of Cups. Okay. Somebody was being too needy or too demanding, controlling, or they weren't being the leader or the person, the role model, the person that you needed them to be. Say, for example, if you have kids and this person was around and they were always miserable, they were always, you know, they weren't doing their job to the best of their ability. Whatever that is. It could be helping around the house. It could be, you know, going to work and working. They just, whatever they did, they complained. So maybe that's why the relationship ended. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Could have also been something to do with over money. Okay. So let's see why the Empress is here. Again, I do feel like this has to do with your confidence, your ability to muster up, knowing that you're worth it. You are working towards something here. You know, you're giving yourself the initiative, to continue forward when you've wanted to maybe bail out so many times, okay? So you're not giving up. So why is the Empress card here, please? Collective's energy. Ace of Swords. Knight of Pentacles at the bottom. The Devil in reverse, very nice, with the Ace of Swords. You've spoken a truth. And the Queen of Swords. You've tackled something major here, a blockage, or you're calling in the one, you're calling in love. What is the obstacle or blockage with this Five of Wands? What is the obstacle or blockage with this Five of Wands? Queen of Cups. That could be a Pisces or another water sign, a water sign that is third energy here in the mix. Page of Cups. There may be also children involved. Eight of Pentacles. Death. Somebody's not giving up on something so easily, or your feelings for this person have literally run dry. You've deaded this situation. Something about it has transformed out of your hands, out of your control, and your only best option now is to let go, or to resort to letting go. That'd be your best, you know, your best bet. Show me the Six of Pentacles. Again, you could have been dealing with a very stubborn person, or very manipulative and shady, or wasn't authentic. Maybe this person was wearing masks, many masks. Okay, show me the Six of Pentacles for how collective is going to come back, bounce back from whatever the situation here is. We know Six of Pentacles is equal give and take. It's fairness. So whether you're treating yourself really good lately, getting the TLC, the rest that you need, or you're also getting that help from somebody else. Page of Pentacles, Judgment, the Moon, or you're wanting to, you know what I mean? And the Hanged Man. Okay, I really like this Moon card. Some of you guys may work with Hecate. Seven of Pentacles, yeah. you're putting your feelers out for different people, different situations, different scenarios. Even if it's, you know, something you haven't ever done before, you're feeling braver now, feeling brave enough to get out there and try something. Show me the Lovers here. Why is the Lovers here? Card for collective, please, Spirit. Part of Gemini energy. Feels to me like you don't want to be codependent on anybody else. Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Swords at the bottom. Yeah, you don't want to be codependent on anybody. Like rely on anybody. Two of Pentacles in the Tower. Nine of Wands, Ace of Cups, Six of Wands. Love felt very much like a task or a job, either in the past or it still does. Like it always feels like a task regarding matters of the heart. Seven of Pentacles. Trying to, you know, find your way and figure things out. And this connection is always a chore, it feels like, at the end of the day, you know. Show me the Four of Swords. So you've had enough, you know, in like your mind's eye. You've had enough of the burnout, everything. Trying too hard. Okay, so we have the Unknown card and the Knight of Swords clarifying the Four of Swords. The Lovers, okay. Nine of Cups at the bottom. Yeah, you still have faith. I'm getting the Star card energy. You still have faith. You still have hope that whether it's 10 years down the road or if it's 10 months down the road, that Spirit's going to bring you something in regardless. Because we have that Unknown card here. The Lovers and the Knight of Swords. If you stop people pleasing, if you stop, like I was just saying, be bending over backwards, or if you're trying to be codependent, okay, you need to be like self-reliant is pretty much what it's saying. Don't be reliant on anybody, and your person will find that more attractive. Show me the Four of Wands for collective's overall energy. Six of Wands, King of Cups. Okay, Six of Cups, Page of Wands in reverse with these. There's that star I was just saying. Yeah, so the Four of Wands. You know you're going to get through this regardless. You're going to find somebody who matches your confirmation, who matches your interests, who is as confident as you are, and also who treats you good, who gives to this connection equally and fairly. Okay, they're going to put just as much time and energy and effort into this connection as you do. That's what it is. Alright, we're going to pick these up, and then we're going to clarify your person's energy, or who's coming towards you. Okay. Let's see why the King of Pentacles is here. Or the person on Collective's mind. Why is the King of Pentacles here, Spirit? Then I'm ready for bed. Get my snacks. Get my apples with peanut butter, cinnamon, and sugar. That's what I eat pretty much almost every night. A little secret. I haven't been doing it the past like night or two. I've been actually napping down on the couch and then waking up at like 5:30 in the morning and coming upstairs and doing my vessels till about 8:30 in the morning, and then I'll sleep all day and I'll get up again at like 4 o'clock. So I am kind of a night owl, but I get a lot of my work done like doing my spirit vessel making at nighttime. So and I work evenings. Sometimes I won't get home. The latest is like 1:30 in the morning. I'll get home. Earliest is like 10:30. That's the earliest I'll get home. So yeah. Okay, show me the King of Pentacles. What is coming towards Collective? Knight of Swords, the Lovers, and the Hermit in reverse. With the Fool in reverse. Alright, the Hermit in reverse is the Knight of Cups. Okay, they're ready to come towards you. They are. Because, let's just read here the Hermit in reverse. Says you are either not taking enough time for personal reflection or you are taking too much. If you struggle to connect with your spiritual self, then create more space to meditate and reflect. Page 18, that's the moon energy. Make sure not to take your isolation too far. Do not become a literal hermit who cuts off the outside world. I kind of can't help but to feel that they're talking to me there. Okay, and then the Fool in reverse. There might be chaos, folly, recklessness, risk-taking in your life, or naivety, poor judgment, negligence, carelessness, or you might be holding back, worried about the risk of the unknown. Stay cautious of these. Page 9, so that's Hermit energy. We just read number 9, Hermit energy. Virgo. Fool, Aries energy. Some would say Aquarius. Gemini energy. And the Knight of Swords with the Lovers. Alright, so then, what is the Lovers card? Again, that could mean a choice between two people, or this is just love coming in, love in general. Not pointing to just one thing. Six of Swords. They're ready to go towards love. So confirmation. What's the Fool in reverse for this person's energy? Why is that here? Ace of Swords, Justice, King of Wands, and Judgment. Okay, so now we have a King of Wands in the upright here with Judgment. So it could be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Clarifying the King of Pentacles, that's also Earth. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And then we have the Justice and Ace of Swords. So there's a truth about how they want balance. There's a truth about how something is going to get balanced out. Or they want something to get balanced out. They want to speak a truth to you. Page of Cups at the bottom. Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. Okay, show me the Three of Pentacles. For this person's energy, Spirit. Show me the Three of Pentacles. This is wanting to work as a team. Three of Pentacles is teamwork, collaboration, working together, working for the greater purpose, greater cause. Page of Wands, Eight of Swords. So there's a new idea that this person's having, and it could be about love. It could be about love in general. It could even be about a message coming in. Remember that delay energy that we had? So let me read the Page of Wands. You may feel unmotivated, lethargic, uninspired. You may, oh, that's in reverse, sorry. You may feel fresh, cheerful, childlike, and full of energy. You are having bright ideas and new exciting plans. You are being creative, free-thinking, and fearless. You are finding your passion, making discoveries, investments, or advancements in life. Just be careful not to rush into things without concerning the consequences. Okay, that's the Three of Pentacles, so let's get one more. We're going to get one more on the energy. Ten of Swords. There could have been a enterprise or job or a position that they had to walk away from. You never know. Okay, Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Maybe they feel that it wasn't cutting it. Confirmation, yeah. They want to invest in something else or a different connection that's going to be more rewarding to them. King of Swords at the bottom. Wheel of Fortune. And Page of Cups. Okay, show me the Six of Wands, please, for their energy. Five of Wands. I'm hearing there might even be some stiffness competition, or this might just be the energies that they're also working through, too, with that Ten of Swords. Why do I help but to feel this is a very in-depth reading? Is it just me, or is this kind of in-depth? Like, I have to explain, like, it's pretty much I have to kind of, like, really go into details and explain about, you know, a lot of major arcanas coming out. Okay, the High Priestess and the Wheel of Fortune, clarifying the Six of Wands. That may be how they feel. They feel that they have to backtrack in order to get themselves out of a situation or unstuck from something. The Tower at the bottom. Three of Swords, the Tower. Or try things differently. Try doing things differently. Maybe that they've never done before. Show me Temperance in reverse. Because they're saying something's unbalanced in their life. How can they fix it? Five of Swords. How can they go about fixing whatever this is here? You know what I mean? So they don't have to walk away from the situation entirely. They can just find a solution to the problem, you know? Eight of Wands, Ace of Wands. All right. Show me Temperance. King of Swords. They could have Gemini in their chart. The Sun. The Unknown card. The Nine of Wands. Yeah, they want to find a balance. Queen of Swords. King and Queen of Swords. We have a pair here. So they can find something new out of... They can sketch their own path. Like, go off on their own course without having to fully feel like they're at a loss of something. Here, Six of Pentacles, Two of Cups at the bottom. And you never know, this may even be talking about love. Maybe they are now realizing they have a different type of like person or energy that they now want to go towards. You know what I mean? Or they're seeing you in a new lighting. Something like that. Okay, show me the Nine of Pentacles here. Now, grapes represent abundance. With the owl, wisdom. Okay, so there's they can't help but to feel that they're going to take something very meaningful and they're going to take pride in whatever this is out of the connection with you, is what it feels like. But they're willing to go at it slowly because the snail is here. They want to go at it slowly so that they don't have to pave over any eras and bumps along the way. Speaking of that, confirmation, the Chariot. They don't want to hit a big pothole and then their carriage flies over and tips over, you know what I mean, and then lose their horses and lose their buggy and all the merchandise or whatever on the cart, you know what I mean? Spirit's funny. Six of Wands, the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so it's all change. It's all about a change in perspective. The Moon, and that's exactly what they're doing here. I'm hearing tonight, so that's exactly what they're doing here tonight. So this may be literal time from whenever you're receiving these messages. Is, oh my God, confirmation is what I was just saying. When something's gonna come in, message, you're gonna hear from this person. Communication. Yeah, exactly. So whenever, that's why I said Spirit's funny. So whenever you're receiving these messages, Six of Wands, they're gonna get their message, their point across. Page of Cups in reverse. This person too makes a really good ally, like a person on your team, person on your side. The Tower. Why is the Tower here? And then I'm going to read the Page of Cups in reverse out of the booklet. Okay, Three of Pentacles. They can't help but to think they were working with the wrong people or the wrong person in the past. Yeah. Or maybe these past people thought that they had this person's best interests at heart, but really they didn't. Or they thought they did, but they knew what was really going on. Okay, so Page of Cups in reverse says, you might be doubting your intuition. The High Priestess for the overall energy. Confirmation. You might be doubting your intuition or feel like you have creative blocks. You can feel disappointed or emotionally vulnerable or feel like you're losing touch with your inner child. Remember, the joy you once felt about a situation or project to reclaim your imaginative spirit. You can find inspiration again. Do not let the insecurities get the better of you. That's on page 58. All right, let's wrap these up so we can get some love. Oracle, show me more with this Nine of Pentacles. Two of Swords, Seven of Swords. Or no, we already clarified. Okay, sorry. We're at the Two of Wands right now. Okay, so we already clarified that. So let's do the Two of Wands. Five of Cups, King of Pentacles. I think that was their first card out, was the King of Pentacles. So, again, they want to take their time and do this the right way because they don't want to be going back over and paving fucking shit that they missed, or, you know, they don't want to have to go back and correct themselves along the way. That Chariot just came out here with the Five of Cups, King of Pentacles, clarifying the Two of Wands. So, show me who this King of Pentacles is. Person may have strong earth in their chart, or a placement of earth in their chart. It doesn't have to be their sun sign. Four of Swords, Seven of Wands. This may even have to tie back into something career-wise that your person's working out or working, like, going through. Maybe they're not happy in their career, okay, and they know that. So they might be trying to choose a direction, what route they want to take in regards to, like, career, you know what I mean? All right, let's see why the High Priestess is here for their overall energy. Two of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. The Devil at the bottom. So they know that there was someone in their midst that didn't really have their best interest and heart, you know what I mean? Show me more on that High Priestess in reverse. What they're going to do is Ace of Cups. They're going to follow their heart and their intuition as they should have done before. Eight of Cups at the bottom. They're going to, because I just heard this too shall pass. So like the moon phases on the cup, they're going to let things pass the way that they need to naturally. Seven of Swords. Hierophant. I wonder if they're gonna also stand up for this connection. Like, say they feel any corruptness coming from anywhere or anyone with that Hierophant. I wonder if they're going to stand up and fight for, you know, against that corruptness energy. So that's just something that crossed my mind. Alright, let's get these picked up and let's see what Spirit wants to say about this person and situation. Regarding love. Wrap up these messages. Take this ring off. Can't remember where I got it from. So be aware of making hasty decisions, and also be aware, okay? So it could be like of your dreams, what your intuition's trying to tell you. Keep in mind that, again, a new start is coming for some of you, for you guys. Follow your intuition, like always. Pay attention to the red flags and express your love you have for one another with this person. Some of you guys, like I said, you have a new love coming in. This is a new person. You're going to know right off the rip, that deception card, if this person is the one for you or not. Free yourself and patience. Alright, let's see what collective needs to know about the person coming towards them. Right. Divine timing at the bottom. We have magnetic connection. Open your eyes. They are the one, and difficulties. So magnetic connection. There's a very strong pull and intensity that draws you to this person. Open your eyes. If someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. You have already met the romantic partner you seek, but they are the one. And difficulties. Jealousies from others may serve as obstacles to the success of this connection. And keep the door open. Don't be so focused on a closed door that you don't see the ones which are open for you. Okay, what else can we tell collective about the situation in person from Spirit? Alright, we have apology, charisma, and destiny. Apology. Never underestimate the power of a heartfelt apology. Charisma. Love flows to you. You radiate charisma and charm. And destiny. The reunion with your twin flame is a destined event. Romance. Very nice. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. We have trust. Guard your heart. Not everyone deserves your trust. And nurture. Nurture your relationships like blooming flowers. They'll flourish. Alright, let's see what this guy or girl wants to say to you. What they want to say to you in regards to love. Thank you for leaving me. Now this could be a past person saying that crap. Because they're not the one for you. I took the easy way out. Your person will never be envious or jealous of you, and they won't give you a reason to be envious or jealous of them. You're so easy to see through. I need to focus on my healing. And I don't know how to let you go. I don't need your approval. Okay. Okay, what else is going on with the collectives? Just being near you is intoxicating. And I know I was a distraction from your pain. We will be together. I will wait for a sign from you. What are you doing, baby?
What you doing, monkey nuts?
Are you trying to get down? Are you trying to get down? What you doing? Oh my God. What are you doing, monkey boy? What you doing, monkey boy? What you doing, monkey boy? Oh, your mama's monkey boy. You got some breathies, don't you? Yeah, you got some breath. You gotta go pee-pee outside? You gotta go pee-pee outside? Yeah? Okay, give me a minute and I'll bring you out. Give me a second. We're on our last deck, okay? We're on our last shuffle. We're on our last shuffle, baby. Okay? Okay? Alright, good boy. You gotta go outside too, Nina? Yeah, I gotta go outside, Nina Gina. Nina Gina. Go watch some Dead Files, eat more food. I wish I could take back my words, okay? I love you unconditionally. What else is the collective? He's sniffing a kitty cat. Aww. I'm afraid to contact you. They like real fur. What you doing? You smelling the kitty cat? You smelling the kitty cat? So they're afraid to contact you for some reason. You were the best thing in my life. You know what it is, though. What it is, oh. What's up, what's up? Can a nigga just been cut you up like you ain't been cut? I can get real exaggerated with my shit. Just being near you is intoxicating, and we both know I'm not the one for you. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope this helped. Let me know in the comments. Sending love and light. Take care. Stay blessed.